Good evening, friends. Welcome to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. At an accelerating frame rate, and the town of the chemists is taking shape in front of us here. Some time has passed. It is the 1st of June of 1991. 25,000 people. We had a slight problem there. People were not happy. And also, we tried to take Sejov before it was ready. Cheers. I think that the chemists are sort of on their feet here, and that they will get even more on their feet as soon as these buildings start, and the construction is running without issues. They're missing asphalt. This they've not gotten to yet, but it's taking shape. Not many people, 33 workers here. Yes, this will grow when all of this gets, if all of this succeeds, that is, and gets populated with people. It will be great. The problem with Sejov then was, of course, that the heating infrastructure was not ready in time. Simply could not keep enough people in here to get it, to beyond the critical point level thing. Yes. Well, for one thing, we can turn this off. We don't want any workers here. We only want workers like here, really, for a bit. And like these 3 houses ought to do it if we fill them up completely. And I think, you think, yes, I do think, that's the culture capital here. No, it's not the overpopulated one. Which one is the overpopulated one then? I must be Hansino. I haven't been there and pillaged for a while amongst the people. How are you doing? Yes, you seem to be quite maxed out. Excellent. Excellent indeed. 27 adult children ready for taking. We'll use this house because it is very convenient, since there are so many people in it, and a few more like this one too. Yes, we're going to start new town. Sejov, not so far away, only a couple of kilometers away, actually. I cannot have this up, no. But now Sejov has a population of 4, which is not a lot. No one lives here. Oh, we'll change that a bit. And since this house is full, it ought to match up pretty much. It had some adults in. Very good. Move even more people in here. Yes, we need to get the town going, Yes, those 3 houses are now full. Do you have any ideas about? Yes, you're forced to go here to work if you live. But no. I'm skeptical about this. Then again, there are so many workplaces available locally, so people will not stand around at the bus stop a lot unless we tell them to. But I wonder what happens here. Let's say you working shift, yes. You're about to. Why aren't you ticking over? There you go. Working shift. you went to work at the hospital after standing at the bus stop. Very good. Okay, that means it doesn't hurt that much. Now this is the workers that are supposed to go to the heating plant over here, and the fire station here. As need firefighters. I sincerely hope that we're about to get them. This everything all right here with. I think it is just a bit out of the grooves and such. We should have more music with the workers and the resources. And here comes a few workers. Here comes a few more workers. Not a lot, but a few. And they spread out a bit. Do we need this fully staffed? Not really. Oh, here comes a bitumen train. 44 tons. Yes, and then you're going to the depot. Yes, that would do nicely. We have 1,000 tons of bitumen here now. I think that will be plenty for quite a while. Yes, there we go. Now it's smoking. Now it's black smoke. Very good. 6 workers. It's the middle of summer, and you can barely get it up to the temperature. So we need quite a few more. But we'll let this settle in for a bit and see what happens. You see, this will fill up over time. 13,500 tons, and when this fills up, we will continue filling up. Lisa over here eventually. The problem is, of course, that we don't have a harbor quite yet. We're missing concrete and steel. Haven't you gotten around to this yet? We have firefighters at least, that's good. No engineers, no. Yeah. And we should really have a second bus stop out here. Come to think of it. A tiny one. It's a really tiny one. Out here. Yes, this will not mess up anything. Yes, there we go. These roads will take forever though, but they eventually will get to it. I wonder when this ship, if that will be done. Doubt it. Maybe one day. But for the moment, it's not. We don't quite have the workers or the resources. Well, we do have the workers. Stockholm is overflowing here. We could send them that way, but we're not. We are concentrating everything here on radio and what you call it here, the television, which is great. 1,000 viewers, rating 80%. It's a bit low at the moment. Come on, you can do better. You can do better. Or is something the matter here? Aren't you? You are not overflowing with people, are you? No. Is there a severe problem? You don't have electronics. No one has electronics. That's because we don't have any chemicals. And but we're working on the chemicals. It will be done at some point. See, one worker in a huge chemical plant. It must be quite lonely. But there is one. And here, one more. There's not a lot of people waiting here apparently, or we're not getting the timing quite right. Which also reminds me to do this. And you debug cheat. General debug cheat functions, indeed. Experimental traffic, pathfinding, CO cooperate. Reset rubles, reset US dollars. Oh. There you go. Did it slow down? Noticeably, it might have. You have no workers on board. Okay. One worker in a tiny bitumen heating plant here. No firefighters. You need firefighters, man. That's the most important bit. So, well, we can't. What we are doing about this, what we can do about this, and are doing is this. This town, when it gets going. It's not going yet. Everyone is working locally here on the construction sites, I would think. 10 people. 5. Boards, prefab panels, steel. Do we have all of these things? Yes, you're heading here with everything. These two, what are these made of? Anyway, 67 tons of bricks, 40 tons steel foot. Okay. Doesn't sound like a lot. 105 tons of steel. Okay. As we're going for something different here. These look nice. This looks promising. And we have the ever-grinding noise of the things. This will never ever be completed because it's not possible to get to. It doesn't even really exist. It is almost better to remove it. Is this because I'm giving a false impression here? Demolish this building. Yes, the unfinished road. It doesn't quite exist. This house, does that exist? Or can it exist? Yes, it can exist. Just need somewhere to hook up a little footpath here. I think that if we take out maybe that bit and that bit, and wasn't it possible to do this? Yes, it is. Oh no, come on, let me. It's a building in the way. Damn it. Anyway, we'll have something here for them to walk on. Some other info. I would like it to hook up onto there, you know. Yes, hello colleague. Yes. Meow. There's nothing here. It's not possible to do. Too sharp a turn. That was possible to do. Very good. Although, I think that we really would like a connection the other way as well. Would we not? Well, they can get to the store, they can get to the bus platform. That's plenty. Have that too. Still haven't. You know, this. I'm sorry, but this building. This is also a pointless road. What is this doing here? This is just in the way. This bit is also highly doubtful if it is of any use. We shall see here. It is a bit, you know, to not have the roads, to have proper roads and street connection and such. But then again, when it doesn't cooperate at all, as is the case here, then we say to hell with the street connections for some of these buildings here. And that's something, right? Yes, do it. And here we should have to something. This is not. Take a bit back here and remove that maybe. And something there is. Should we do some decoration? I never do decoration. Should we do decoration? Yes, we do it through a few trees here. A beach. Yes. There we go. And maybe a little. In the 17th of June of 1991, we're building a Soviet emblem. Yes, we are. After we have finished these, Cheers. Yes, and put on some more music, man. There we go. Songs of Harvesting. A good one. Well, they got the thing they needed. Construction is running without issues. Electronics are still missing. Yes, that's because you don't work enough at the chemical factory, you know. 15 workers. This building is on fire. This happens a lot. Oil fuel storage in Stockholm. Okay, this one will be safe. This one will be very safe. Yes, come here. What is it? Yes. Oops. We have some interruptions here in the things, but I think that we shall manage to cope through it. Yes, there we go. Colleague, you have to. There you go. You can. There, yes. Very good. Colleague has we're trying to make a colleague take her place here. Okay. Yes, good. Stay there. Very good. The fire was put out. It's a good thing. It's a good thing the bitumen didn't catch that much fire. Apparently here there's many people walking back and forth between these two. 225 people, 250 people in total to keep this heating plant fully operational and going. In summertime, must also have the best availability of concrete and asphalt in the realm. Yet we cannot get this harbor done for some reason. Concrete. You're missing concrete. How can you be missing concrete? Because these should be involved too. Everyone that is in range, please. I don't care if you have to drive a long way. The Soviet, these are a long way away. 4.5 kilometers, whatever. I would prefer this to be built eventually. We actually have quite a bit of bitumen here. No fuel, half a ton of fuel. This train is standing. Well, what are you doing here? You're waiting. Yes, meanwhile, you know, we just repopulated a ghost town, a previous ghost town. How is it doing? 13 people. Okay, I think this might be enough to have it to get us through winter. Yes, we have workers waiting here. Good. How are we doing in other places? We have a bit of overstaffed situation here at the hospital. And I would suppose here too. Not really, because we have students waiting for professors. Right, okay. This seems fine. This seems very fine. They even have electronics a little bit. Lucky. No one lives here. No one will live there until these... Still, everyone is here. No one has escaped. Seven workers, they cannot work because there is no kindergarten. Oh, this should definitely be increased. Maximum staffing at the kindergartens. They need a whole lot of them. This building is without power supply. How could that be happening here? Is this too... No. Where do you get your... Okay. Should have considered when placing this. Maybe. It might have helped. Yes. It might have helped. But we're doing something here. We're doing electricity here. Some substation. Point it this way, please. Make it a bit easier. Maybe. Yes, and then we have all the way over there is an excellent, new power transformer with enormous capacity available. Oh, we'll have it down here. Like that, and some wiring to go with it, please. Why would you build it that way? That's the wrong way to build it. Wrong way around. Yes, but we still managed to get it quite good. It's decent. Yes, we go cross straight over this completely different circuit here and go out this way. Ah, 22 tons of steel. Get going. Did we also remember to... Yes, we did. Hook this up too. So you don't need to show up quite so hastily here. There are more important things for you to do. Maybe. What is the... I don't suppose you're working at the little thing here, small town hall. Actually, 988? What? That's a lot of people. Almost 1,000 people here in Sejov. In 3 buildings. I think so. Citizens' living preferences. Workers with lower education. Yes, we have plenty of those. And plenty of those too. Children. Quite a few of those too. 105 here. 70. Okay. Worker was unemployed yesterday. No one. Worker was taking care of 2. Pretty decent. Children can't go to school. No one. Happiness. Oh, pretty decent. People have even moved in here. Fantastic. The healthy, not very government loyalty, whatever that means again. I don't know. Alcohol addiction. Okay. Culture enjoyment. Very good. They apparently have televisions, I would think. Yes, they do. All of them. They even have computers. I wonder what they do with those computers, because we don't know anything about that. Here. Yes, 31 people. It may even be quite overkill. This the 26th of June, you say? Okay. Yes. What's the population like? 25 and a half. It's going up again. That is good. That is very good. This, I hope, will be enough to get them through winter and, survive and thrive and multiply and so on and get on with it. And meanwhile, down here, we want the same thing to happen. Eventually. You're missing boards, steel, prefab panels, everything. There's 14 tons like this is coming. That's what you need. I don't know what you're getting boards. But no one is getting steel. Sources without bricks, sources without boards. Concrete plant can't produce concrete. That sounds pretty serious if we want to build something. The source is without steel. Okay. Why aren't you complaining about steel? You have, for some reason, available, and you don't. I see, you get you. It doesn't matter. The source is without bricks. I think that might actually be bad. And boards too. Let's see here. Where do you get your bricks? At Alvarez Road Cargo Station. You get everything from here. Let's go and have a look over at Alvarez Road Cargo Station and see if everything is alright. Yes, but you cannot get steel. Or what was it? It was something. I think they will be alright. We have these things, don't we? We have plenty of bricks and boards here. But no boards at the sawmill, and no workers at the sawmill. You wouldn't happen to be most important workers you're going directly to the asphalt plant. Okay. And then you go to fire station and then to the steel work. Right. Perhaps sawmill can be included too. You see, things are happening here. 1,800 tons of gravel. That's good. That's a good gravel heap. Where are you going with this 3.7 tons? Soviet emblem. Okay. It's good that we got our priorities straight when it comes to this. Dangerous, the traffic on the roads here. It's not recommended to travel on them, really. Only our skilled algorithm here driving the buses are skilled enough to do this on a basis, of some sort of regularity. Indeed. Going anywhere with this? Yes, we are actually going lots of places. Lots and lots of places with this. Especially, let's see, let's just check in on the situation here. For example, 4 workers at steel mill. That's not a lot. Coal heap is empty. Okay. There are no workers in the coal ore processing plant. There are no workers in the coal mine. I would say that something is up here. Or that here they come, all of them. See here, yes, you are from Katincha, going to coal. You're not one of these, you're another thing. Okay, so only one of them. Yes, but anyway, this is the line. One bus, I don't know. There are plenty of buses here. On this, doing similar things, at least. Going all the way from over here. Yes. We're actually going through that building. Anyway, there are plenty here. You're going to the steel mill directly, okay. That's good. You're coal. Right. Katincha coal. No, this is the same thing as this one. Should be. Decent, but it should be. Let's see here if we can keep this straight. So I want to apply this line to this vehicle. There we go. And then we want to mess around with the line a bit. Where did it go? You closed it. Okay. Oh, we jumped on board. Yes, this is pretty much what we want you to do. We unload a lot of people, some people at Coal, the bus stop. They spread out. And we keep a little bit amount of workers dedicated for the coal mine itself. Put even more buses on this line, maybe. You know, you could have a look around at everything. At an amazing frame rate, yes, out here it's better. And look at the hills and things, and the bridge. There's a bridge coming up. We should have... there we go. See, there are more buses, hopefully filled with workers. Okay. We don't have many things here. We don't want that many things. However, what we do want is maybe take even more buses on this line. I know it's a bit, but it's the way it is until we get this straightened out. We will never get this straightened out. We're getting. We seem to have a bit of a overstaffing situation here. Such is it. Are you? You're not overflowing with people quite yet, but I have a place out here to have. Good. That's actually quite good. 162 workers, 160 workers in the oil refinery there. Very nice. That even means that this train is actually only 7 tons of diesel away from being full and getting on its way. Oh, nothing is happening here. I closed down the line. That's a bit unfortunate. That's the way it is. Fuel. Okay, this needs to fill up first before it will go to here. Something is using fuel out of here apparently, or out of here, I don't know. It's a complicated setup. That much we can say for certain. Chemists, how many people are living here right now? 1,000. 1,000. There ought to be more. I think that this place needs a city hall or accounting office or what shall we call it. One of those things. It's not a construction office. It's not a monument. It's not a cooling tower. It's in here somewhere. Yes, I know. It's staring me right. Forklift, broadcasting, school, cargo, residential pub shop, hospital, mine, factory, parking lot, sports, university construction, city hall. Palace of Soviet, no. Stalinismus looks a bit small. Of course we have this, which is a bit overkill, and a small town. Okay, we'll have a stock town hall, accounting office. Equipment for citizens, sure it is, of course. Where should we put it? Quite out of the way, I think. There's something is confused. It's quite out of the way out here. Yes, you definitely want to fit in here somewhere. The right one there, maybe. Yes, but then you won't be able to get the footpath in between those. You want that. Yes, you do. Out here. Oh, that's lovely. Up on a little hump. That can only end very well indeed. Let's see here. We're drawing out a little bit of walking-based infrastructure. Yes, you can apparently also change curves on these things. Of course you can. Look at that. That almost looks like something. And there's even a kindergarten out here for some reason. Like that. And we could even have in here maybe a decoration of some kind. What's that then? Are we going to do this again now? Hopefully not, but it will. It is for the hospital, shop, pub, residential, cargo station, broadcasting school. Do you remember what it was that you were looking for? Not quite. Heating plant, fire station, production line, monument. Monument is what it is. Yes, we could have 2.144. No, that's a bit large. A trash can. Sure. Mias, what is that? I have absolutely no idea what a mias is. But we'll have it. That's the decoration for them. There. And they are grinding away. Look at this. 4.7 million rubles left. Yes, and I only have 838 million. It's quite lucrative there to forget your train that exports Western vehicles to the east. And to leave that going for a year or two, that tends to build up the ruble account. And not noticing it, it was 1 billion, I think. You're missing steel. I can understand, because the situation here down at the steel mill is not pretty. And it ought not need to be this bad. Always felt it. You see, no workers, none whatsoever. Are you carrying? No. Wait a minute, there was a question mark somewhere. Where was that? I have absolutely no idea. Thank you. I don't know. It will have to remain, I think. Or was it in the new town, maybe? Here, chemists. No work, one worker waiting. It's not pretty. It's not going great. Chemical factory. No workers there neither. This is just terrible. What the hell? This is supposed to be better. You know. This is supposed to be a lot better. Passengers waiting here. No. No, we don't want any of that. This is only for workers, you know. Should we try and upgrade this road, maybe? It will cause severe chaos. Thinking, yes, we could pay for it, but yes, we are being a bit pragmatic here now and doing it this way for a little bit anyway. Too sharp a turn, I don't think so. That's a bit quicker. But only occasionally. Only occasionally. You know, this town looks really big, but and such, but it's quite empty here in the houses. No, you could not visit the pub tavern, but I think it's ready, isn't it? Yes, it is ready, and you even have bar staff, but you don't have any alcohol out here, which is a catastrophe. We're going to fix that, but you need to finish the distribution office first. Is what you need to. We could go and get a few trucks for the distribution office. It's about here. Yes, it's about here. Do we have any trucks? Yes, we have trucks here. I would like to use the Scanias. Where are those? No. That's not Scania. Here is one. No, that's transitory. Where? Pardon me here here they are, but they are flatbeds, are they not? Certainly looks like it to me. We could bring a few of those. It's good to have around. Yes, and you know, maybe it's easier to do it this way if we want to shop around a bit. Let's see. We want. So we have open hulls. We want covered hull. We have plenty of these. Okay, we'll have you and you. Thank you. And also, we'd want a tanker, please, or two. One will be enough. You are at the space for vehicles. Very good. You have a brand new vehicle. $6.6 million. Very good. Okay, so these. Do you need anything else? Well, a dumper is always handy to have too. You know, do we have any dumpers here? Yes, we do have dumpers. Very nice. But you are on a train. You are not on a train. Neither is you. Neither are you. Right. So we take these vehicles and put them over here for now. This is the most fun aspect of this game. It is reassigning vehicles to different workplaces or depots, or what you might call it. Moving vehicles around anyway. And will it all fit in here? Yes, it will. Yes, you must finish the distribution office. You won't get any alcohol until you do. I'm sorry to say, but that's the way it is. What about sports? Could we maybe build something sporty here? Sport. Volleyball. 3 workers. I don't know. Stadium. That's pretty large. Basketball. Sure, why not? We'll have a little basketball court here. Oh, I auto-built it. Sorry, I did not mean to do. What do you do then? It looks terrible for one thing. Okay, so you seem to have a pretty decent whatchamacallit, worker to be very, very careful here now and use the proper tool instead. Yes. There you removed quite an important bit of street, and we do not want that kind. Oh, cancel. We want this. What you see here? But it is flat. I don't know what do you want from me? It is flat. We'll try again. A football field. With fence, basketball with fence, basketball. There we go. Could continue a little bit like that, and here too maybe the tree will be removed, regrettably. That's the way it is. Maybe it's nicer to walk on a proper, footpath here to kindergarten rather than this mud business. It's not nice with the mud. And we should see Kevin. This is a vehicle that's supposed to be relocated here, is it not? I think it is, and this is another one. this is very, very overstaffed. Put that down, and then we forget to redo it properly. But this we definitely want properly done. There we go. Please don't catch fire right now. It will be very unfortunate. Although it is July, so it's fine maybe. Let's see. The distribution office is finished. We'll just wait for the vehicles to arrive then. And in the meantime, get in a few more road upgrades here. Try not to cut too many things off in the meantime. Yes, concrete is very far away. It's not really a good thing to be driving it all the way from up here. Makes construction very, very slow. That's what it does. But then again, what do you want? This seems to be doing great. It's not quick, but it is progressing. And when it gets finished, we will get a slight increase in the workers here. And eventually, maybe 5 passengers waiting here at the bus platform is not enough. They are finding work locally somehow. Yes, but we need all the people in there, and this has already been turned down. This is self-regulating in that it is so far away that no one works there. A few people work in there and there too. That will be needed when these are finished though, so we'll leave it. This house is about to be finished. We're about to. It's cheap. That's what it is. Soviet emblem. 8 workers. Okay. Yes, if we look at the situation over here now, is it still as sad as it was? Well, there is a little bit of smoke. Oh, this is not sad at all. There is no coal heap though, which is never a good thing. We always want a coal heap. Yes, this is more like it. What are you doing here? Slowing down traffic. Where are you going? Nothing. Oh, you are the digger for the quarry here. Wherever there is a quarry here somewhere. Somewhere. Here it is. Yes, anyway, you see all this coal dust, this is very good. This is now going for full, and this is not filling up, but this is filling up. 5 workers in there, good doing bricks, very good. Have we gotten any planks? Yes. We do have. We don't have any wood, though. What's the matter here? Need workers to fell trees. Yes, I think they arrive intermittently, don't they? This is doing something. let's speak of, here comes a bus. Lumberjacks, did you get it? No, you didn't get any workers. No, because Pologeo here is still doing quite poorly. I think it's not doing good. No, you cannot get clothing, and I still have to fiddle with this. And you don't have any fabric, you don't have any chemicals. That means that we do this once again then. Here you are. One more go for the border, please. And import a bit of chemicals for the fabric, for the clothing. It's very important. People might actually get quite upset. You have 10 tons, you are basically full. Why don't you get going? You are empty. That is not good. 14 tons in Stockholm and 12 in Beata. Beata should have a bit more. Many places are dependent on that place. Food trains in, which means that there's a queue here. And are you queuing at a good spot? Yes, you are, because it's green out here. That's important. So for how long will you be standing here? A while longer. Yes, I think that we're keeping up quite well with the food, actually. At least on this side of things. Let's see over here how it's doing here. Do not use any more of these. They are great, but they are getting quite common. Yes, it's because I want to burn the bitumen. It's better than selling it. Much better. This seems to be doing great. This train really should get a few more wagons on it. What's this? Okay, that's a commuting route. This winter kept. If we do this, will we remember? That's the question. Because you see, in one, yes, in this one. And somehow you managed to get a little tiny bit of food with you there. Yes, interesting. Whoa, wouldn't you know that a hospital in Alvaret is on fire? I think it's alright. Here, maybe we should do some paving. Just for the sake of it. If nothing, it looks nicer. Nothing else. Let's do that for starters. They will probably mess that up somehow. You see, fire extinguished. Where the train is on its way. It will take some time to get here, and we will forget about it, and then the food factory will shut down eventually. A bit unfortunate. Poor times special fuel delivery. Are we really in poor times now? No, I don't think that we are anymore. We are in a bit of, pickle still, but we're doing all right. We're not doing bad. This, if it wasn't for all the trees, and thank you, say, very nice timing there. There you go. We can actually see the train. And high voltage wires, very nice. Okay, so why are we following this train? For no good reason whatsoever, other than that it's nice to follow, to ride along a train every now and then. What is this? Food workers from Hansasino. Why are there so few people here? There are not that few people here. There are quite many people here. Quite a few people here. Yes, the electrically heated Hansasino. With personal cars. Should we give out some Mercedeses maybe? No. No, never mind. There are new things in here actually, that I have not fiddled with. It's not here. It is in storage, and it is container loading facility and container unloading facility. What is this? Okay. What do we do with containers then? I suppose we can put them on something like this or something. Container unloading facility. Okay. I don't know if we need this or want it, or indeed if this is the place for it. But we need to see what it is. We'll put it here for now. It seems to have plenty of those connections there, cargo connections. Yes, it's. No, we cannot put it. We put it here. Like so. How much are you using here? Are we using 11 megawatts in summertime? It is not a lot. No, but wait till winter and you'll see that will use a whole lot more electricity. Indeed. It is 35 degrees here on the 4th of August. It is very hot. You're still missing chemicals. How is anything happening here? Well, actually, it's very, very close to being finished. Just need a bit of steel and boards, and they are coming. Boards, yes, it's coming. Steel, it's coming too. Right about now, actually. Steel. Now you're only missing boards. Right, This is a bit of a mess. But anyway, it's something. Do we have enough school capacity? Yes, we do. The only problem is that the school is all the way out here, and the street connection situation is not that great here. Which is why we should have something like that. Oh, the Soviet emblem is finished. Very good. How are you coming along with those boards? Are you on your way here? Yes, but you're stuck behind some paver or something. So you're going slowly, very slowly. Oh no! I want to close. There we go. Now the boards are arriving. Can we notice when it's finished? It's not finished yet, is it? I think it's supposed to do something. It's not finished. 90 workdays remain. But it has a negative value of $370,000. That's good, I suppose. I don't know how that works, but yes, it will be finished very soon. Very soon. Meanwhile, out here, yes, some is missing. It is because we don't have chemicals. Everything is because we don't have chemicals. This should build quickly. I can see. Yes. Distribution office, by the way. You now have. You don't have any vehicles, but they ought to be. They have arrived. So we get a bit more of this. Clicking about with the vehicles. And can a dumper be assigned? Yes, it can. Everything. Yes. Now this one. Is that it? I think that is it. Managed to open this. Now, you, for example, fuel. You can get from here. Load. Fuel, I would suggest. I could be specific, but apparently not. As I can. There you go. Load fuel. Very good. And what else do we need? Alcohol is the primary thing that we're getting here, and I think that we could actually get that straight from this place, from here. There you can load up on alcohol, and if we want a source of food, that would be here. And if we would want a source of steel, yes, that would be here. For example, here we get both mechanical components and steel. Anything else that we might need? gravel? No. No. This will be plenty, because the only thing that we're going to use it for at the moment is this. Unload alcohol, keep them fully loaded. And you're like fueled up and ready to go, aren't you? Yes, you are. Very nice. Full tank. Yes, we have plenty of workers in there. We have how many workers in here? Plenty. Good. Plenty here too. Good fire protection. Bitumen to last us through many winters and so on. Someone has left. Okay. You can't enjoy culture. No, it's still because of the chemist. I didn't look into the chemical factory now, did I? No. Forgot. 2 workers. Yes, it's not quite enough. You know, I was maybe hoping for a bit more. Like if these would be full, that's not one of those, but this one maybe. Yes, but they are not full, they have 11 workers. You're finished. Great, and you're 85 workers here you brought. That can't find their way around quite yet, but they will. Yes, we really want to get the electronics to the people, and it starts here. Yes, with workers for the chemical factory. Now this needs time to you know, do its thing. Yeah. We could put in more. I mean, we could put in another one of these here. Maybe if we remove a bit of this and a bit of that. It is the middle of August. I think that we have time to rebuild a bit of pipe and a bit of things. Like that, and also remove this. And see if we can't get something, you know, like the same thing but the opposite, or something. Have it the opposite way around, you know. Power the residential is what it is, and it is all the way back here, I think. Spirehouse 2, Spirehouse 1. This is the same thing. What is the other thing that... looks pretty similar to me. As it does, but that's right. If we put this like... that's a bit awkward. This will have to do. Yes, get citizens by randomly moving them in. That's what we want. Relocating them, yes, from all over the realm that they will be coming. Live here. Yeah, if they would like, and if they wouldn't like, they can always, you know, leave. It's a prerogative, it seems. to be, in a way. Why not? Why not? Because it looks messy with all these. Well, this is about to be finished too. Very close. Now, let's remember to hook up this pipe again. That might be a bit important, you know. Very nice, yes. Get going on it, and please make sure that you actually do get going on this. All of you, very important business. This. All of them put together must be able to handle this, I think. Yes, they must. I think here is time for a little break. Let's see how 26,500 people. I think that we're doing quite all right overall. Yes. So what we'll do is that we will be. Oh, we got a nice little thing there, but we'll be right back here, and we resume with Krechma, I suppose, and it's still a winter time. We're catching the last of the winter, I think. And we've fared well this winter. The population is approaching 30,000. 30,000. That's great. Fantastic. And I think the grain situation, the grain situation is pretty fantastic too, because it seems to be. I think it is increasing for each year a little bit anyway. Still. Maybe. Don't know. But maybe we should be employing more people in the food factory soon. People start eating. Meat, by the way. How's that doing? It is a bit loud there, yes. It is missing livestock. It's operating without issues. It's missing livestock. Okay, it is doing its thing. None is shut down, yes. This is all a terrible mess, the worker supply situation here. And for some reason people don't like living here. Because I remember maxing these buildings out, quite recently. But there are no serious issues here. They have everything they need and want, basically. Enough, anyways. They have the sports, since they have the gym and the television. Yes. Television is fantastic. There's a long winter here this year, apparently 1992. 13th of February. Yes. How is the chemical? It's Valentine's Day, the 14th of February here. Yes. Is the chemists? Do we have any workers here? Do we get? Maybe we do get. Come on. 26. You know, you could get in closer. It looks a bit more interesting, too. 4 workers. Right. 4 workers. But I think that it will eventually, provide enough. Is there any smoke? No. 2 workers, not enough to make smoke. However, the oil refinery is actually doing things. That's pretty good. I suppose this is full. This. We have this for fuel. Fuel, we still don't have a huge buffer. Oh, but the internal strategical relocation train has relocated fuel to the other side of the world, to here. Uh, 1,500 tons it has deposited here. That's very helpful. It will be for many things. And the residential buildings. Should we see if anything has burned down in this time? Fire destroyed the building. Did it say? Yes, it did. In Molna, in the road cargo station in Molna. Oh no. Yes. In Molna is not an inspiring place to resettle. It just isn't. Even though it could probably be done very easily. We need heating infrastructure. Okay. Can't be bothered from Molna. Could we do electrical heating? We could. I suppose we could. But more to the point and everything is, how's the population doing with there are 385 adult children. 385 we need to build and we need to relocate. Where are all those 385 adult children hiding? Are they here? Fantasino? No. Are they here? I don't think so. No. Are they in Alvaret? Alltså Alvaret, it could be Katzincha if they have gotten as here 390. Very nice. Take this and this one, please. Yes, and one more even. Yes. Your little problems, but you are very happy. So we put you out here for a bit, or not for a bit, for forever. Yes. You get to live here, and maybe you even get to live in the really nice house here. Many of you, like all of you here, is full now. Okay. And then the rest of you get to live here. Yes, sorry, but that's yes, it's a different style from what you're used to, but it's not that different really. It's pretty much the same, really. Yada yada. Come on, more workers in here that's very, very good. How many workers do we now have here in in the town of the chemists? Kemisterna here. We don't know exactly because we don't have an accountant office. 3,000. Very nice. That ought to do something. Why is it pause? I hit the space bar. Space bar is the thing on the interface here that makes it pause if you touch it. Keyboard, I think they call it. 55 workers. Wait, this is more like it. This is much more like it. And out here, how many are doing a little, waiting and walking about here at the bus platforms? There's about 20 people. That's a good buffer to make sure that this doesn't actually need to be fully staffed. No. Well, it is 2 degrees now, but this is a bit overkill. Yes, but many people have frozen to death. So, yes, but we want workers to be working with other things. We can do this, and more people will walk around on the station thing, and then for this. Yes, this we take the line here, and we make a little adjustment. You can unload fewer people. I think we can get away with like 9%. It's dangerous. Yes, I know, but I think that we can get away with it. Alright, and I think that we could also get away with a few more buses on here. Has it been prepared? No buses have been prepared. I see. Then we have to go and get them up here. How many buses have been prepared up here? As one. One is available for us to use. We shall use it. Here's another one. All sorts of things here. Yeah. Almost started snowing there in February, but no. But now that we have snow, so shouldn't we have rain too? Then one could, but that will look grey and such. It will. We are moving buses out of the place that keeps them new and into a depot. They call it. I think depot is it is a very large building that we park a few vehicles outside. Very few vehicles in relation to the size that the building takes up. Yes. You, hello. Which one is you then? Then they all go for refuel after they have been to the depot. It's actually a good thing that they go for refuel here when they are brand new. Take them out for a shakedown. Not that there would ever be anything wrong with anything coming off our production line. My never ever would such a thought even occur. Where are you going for refuel? It should be clear. Yes, it's right here. As we can see, the very efficient traffic system in motion here. There comes a truck with 2 fire engines on it. For example. And that would be worth 4.3 million rubles or $1 million, yes. Okay. Yes, oh, by the way, the Soviet Union does not exist anymore. So yes, we proclaim ourselves as our own things, as our own sovereign thing here. It has already been done. It's a fact since long. We do, however, have much lovely architecture to thank the Soviets for here. Yes. And also non-Soviet for taxis here. They have these we really should get out on the road. How do I get the cars out of there into? I don't know. As that, no, that's not finished. Regrettably, you're missing bricks. I think that we retired that brick trade. No, there are bricks here. You should be able to get them. I would think. It's just maybe a phase that you're going through here now with the bricks. Do you have vehicles on the way? Or a bus? No. On the scene, a huge construction office. Sources without bricks. Sources without steel. Oskarshamn open storage. That's like, isn't that this one? Come on. Yes. I am sorry, but this is not already set like so. And well, yes, I agree that it is without steel. Because it is. But the bricks, it is certainly not without. There we go, a fleet of open house are on their way. Right, even more music, of course. Of course, should we television station, and also I think that some projects up here should be coming along. How's this going? You're missing steel. It seems to be sort of a theme here that we are missing steel. It has always been a theme. But this is very good. 82% cultural rating here on the television station. 20% happiness. Yes, very good. This is excellent. And the radio, it has some influence. It's good for people that have not managed to get enough electronics to put the television together yet. Right, why would you live out there? That's not a nice place to live. You know where a nice place to live would be? It would be, for example, in Poloshevo. It really helps so many things when we have a plentiful worker supply here in Polohevo. But for some reason we don't. I don't know if we get... Do we get food shortages of some kind at times, or what's going on? I don't know what's going on here with the thing. But I think... yes, we should get a few more people in here, should we not? Do we still have... We have one adult child. We don't bother looking for that one. But I think here, for example, is an excellent place to move people out of. This one, we have already... okay, this one then is... we can close you. They do not get meat, but they are happy anyway as vegetarians in the culture capital. Again, Esther, thank you very much. It is an extremely efficient autosave or save function in this game. But at a stage like this, it with complexity and all the things going on, it still takes its little time. Yes, this will be finished in about 3 years, I think. All of this, although we have walking access to the buildings here, pedestrian access, so the buildings will be finished quicker. Now, you people, are you going to live down here, maybe? I think. This seems like the time that we should be increasing this a bit, so that a few more could get the could get such a thing. I don't think that helped anything, you know. But you see, some people make it here as this is we are not. I don't think. Do we have any public transport for services in the world here? Any passenger service? I don't think so. That all needs are within walking distance. All the beaches have grown here. Beach. Bok. Yes. Bokarna har växt upp. There seems to be a little bit of a traffic jam here. Why are you driving so slowly? This is going straight through each other. Very good. As imagine if this game would have like traffic lights or actual like if they would obey traffic laws. If we would have like right-of-way systems and things here. So that collisions would be avoided. And it would not be a pretty sight. No. You could forget about long-distance commuter lines, definitely. Or are you going to put these people anywhere? Yes, we're going to put them. We can put them anywhere. They will be helpful almost anywhere. How is this? These are not full. These are excellent choices. People living here seem happier than the ones that we're They don't like me being moved around, maybe. They get a little bit unhappy from that. Yes, this disturbs their habits a bit. But now I have even more workers here. 16 workers waiting. Where is everyone going? You have you have shoppers waiting outside of the shopping center. Come on. What's wrong with you? Put it to the maximum here. Speaking of which, putting it to the maximum. I have to do a little bit. Oh, that also reminds me that the damn game crashed there in the meantime. Huh? Yes, it did crash, but you forgot that you already did this. Yes, I did. Already fixed that, you know. Yes, very nice. Here it has come along quite well. You see, many of these apparently there are plenty of space available here. This should be full though. There is chemists. How many people are now walking back and forth here? Like a lot. Too many. Way too many. We could unload even fewer. No, we cannot unload fewer. Get on. It's not good. We're going to do a separate line for this heating thing. I think in March. Should we mess about with heating things in March? Not really. We could get the new system in before we mess with the old. That's something that's not a bad idea, you know. I'm building a fire. What is it now? Oil fuel storage in Sejov. They have a fire station right next door. Alright. That's over here. There it is. Firefighters. Yes. No, it's fine. It's good. This frequent fires is fine. You have to have fire protection anyways for everything, so might as well have them being extremely annoying. Why not? And here we are expanding with more residential things, of course, eventually, whenever they get prefab panels. We're still making those, right? We have those, don't we? Or do you not? Do you have prefab panels? No. Okay. Allvaret Road Cargo Station. Yes, this is not the correct place to get the prefab panels, you know. Prefab panels you get from here. And bricks too. And not steel. Steel you get from Allvaret. Boards. No boards, well, either here or you can get them from the sawmill, maybe. I say we get them there from there. And sources without prefab panels. Yes, we have a train here with an extreme amount of prefab panels. Well, why isn't the prefab panels factory running? There are no workers. You mean we're actually out of prefab panels here, or in the vicinity? Prefab panels. What the hell is that? 3,000 tons in total, close by. On the train and the rail construction office. Other than that, there is nothing. Okay, we're out of prefab panels then. We need to make them. Why are we not making them? Or rather, why are there no workers in here? Because this bus is doing a little bit silly things. It is dropping people off at every other place. And then it goes to the steel mill. You know what? After you Pjedansk asphalt plant. No. Instead, go to here. Pjedansk bus stop. Unload everything. Or everyone. And was this a line that I messed up now? Also, this is the most important workers in the realm line that I messed up. I don't know. As there are a few here to choose from here, then this is one example. Yes, this. Don't do silly things. Here, here. Yes, after you have been here, you go to the bus stop here instead. To the bus stop there. Yes. Unload everyone, and then don't do anything. You're still messing with the wrong thing. You do exactly the same again. Right. And how you here it is. You line detail. Yes, this is where you want to do it. And that one we can close down. Now again, then for the 5869th time, we go here with after Vavka Whiskey bus stop. What are you doing here? I don't know. You go to the bus stop at what the hell is going on here? Not the asphalt plant, but the bus stop there. Yes, and then don't do anything else. Delete stop, and delete stop. Fire station. Will they get workers anyway? I'm not sure. But they will have to. But there are only 2 buses they claim on this line, and that's simply not true. This one, for example. You are incorrect about your lineness. Here. Here we go. And there is probably one more or so that is not doing quite the right thing. Yes, pardon me here. You click through those buttons, you know. But so did we get things for you eventually? Yes. No, we're not done. Bus stop specific. We need be here. Otherwise, work not. Will it? No, but you work a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit here, please. you will figure it out, right? This takes a lot more workers. You will fill it up, will you not? Hope you will. Yes, it's a bit. We're out of prefab panels. We shouldn't be building things out of prefab panels. At least not quite like this. No, this is more like it. This sort of thing. I think that we have succeeded with this. Succeeded. Where are all you walking? Where are you going? Where are you people going? Are you all going to the university here? Where are you going? Okay, you're going to... That's not safe, we hope, yes. You're going to... Ah, yes, the different work sites. It's a bit wasteful this because we don't have any prefab panels, but I'm not going to go around suspending construction and things. No. It will have to be for now. One thing that we could do out here is equipment for citizens and do a little pollution monitoring station maybe. Yes, I'm certain the find is right behind the bitumen burning thing. Yes. Yes, this nuclear waste, do we have? No, it's working now. Finally, it's working again. But you don't catch fire out here, apparently. So often as we would like. Yes, very good. It's full of fuel out here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. It is a long way to go. Speaking of a long way to go, by the way, here we still haven't built this. And this really is causing a lot of problems. And there comes a train. Hello, train. Oh, you do the bitumen thing. You provide bitumen for many things. Such as heat and export. But here is where we're trying to build. It's almost done. You see? Oh, crap! We empty whole storage? No, but we don't clear. Yes, we don't do dirty for diesel here. No, only domestic. But why aren't you getting anywhere on this? You don't have any gravel. The problem is that they can't drive out here because the road is ruined or blocked by vehicles that are stopped because they need to refuel. And they not park on the side of the road or anything. They park on right in the lane where you're supposed to drive. where you would drive. Let's see if this had an effect on anything. It ought to have had some effect. Yes, this really should be a paved road, should it not? But to do that, I think that you start with a mud road. That's the new road to, the new road to the culture capital here. It runs in parallel with the old road and the railroad and the high voltage lines. That's how we do it. A straight line. Yes. Yes, indeed, some other infrastructure is in the way here. You want to be careful and specific like that. Yes, the road is going to get a little bend here and there. I don't know, I'm doing it in such small increments. Here there's a power line, apparently, that we need to. And here there are things. There is the fuel station, yes. We'll do a swoop around here. Like so, and then we can do a little thing to get to the gas station. But it is a very long way. Are you sure that this is the best route? The railroad is ridiculous here. Let's see. I don't know. Should we do? No, we're not going to do like what do we call it? A bridge over the thing, over the railroad, or over the old road. But over the railroad, you really should do a bridge. Why do you need to go over the railroad? Don't know yet. Where are we going with this road exactly? One could have done this differently. Such as avoiding the whole thing altogether. Just need to snake through a bit of high voltage here. Snake. We're going to push straight through. This is what we're doing. Okay, listen. Where is this road network that we want to connect to anyway? This is it. This is where the pavement starts. Yes. Here there really aren't trains that often. Right. No, there aren't. There aren't. It's all right. Yes. Right on a diamond. Right on a diamond at that. Very good. Could this be considered the road network or a hookup to the road network? I suppose it could. Well, something like this then. And if you now could as you see, this is why you do it, the mud road first, because then you can do these in very large chunks sometimes. And sometimes not, apparently. Yes, also if you timely. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to pave this. Or rather, I'm pretty sure that we're not going to be able to pave this. No. Yes, I really accelerating this. So, what's the matter here? You don't want to... Okay. I don't know if it helps if you don't stray as much. No, I'm not, there are different reasons for this. Reasons that are unbeknownst. Why do you not want to play along here? You know what? This is really boring. It's what it is. I don't think the people of Stockholm wants a paved road to them. It would make it easier for you know the common folk to get in, and we wouldn't want that. Now, would we? No. What burnt? Speaking of the devil. Speak of the devil. Brother, here is something on fire in the culture capital. Oh, it's a little one here as well. Yeah, it's under control. Good work, firefighters. What are you doing here? Some of the goods are missing. Meat is missing. Yes. I know. I was wrong. We do have a passenger service here. The trolley bus system does not take workers, it only takes passengers. I think that we should go and have a look at how Sejov did during this winter. Oh, it's they are thriving. Or something. They no, they can't do sports and things like that, but no, we don't provide. You make own sport. We have talked about this. Was there anything else on the subject of workers and resources in this evening? Because I think that we can conclude that Sejov is safe and secure with its 1,300 inhabitants. Which isn't a lot. By any means. Oh, but we have to conclude. What is the conclusion? The conclusion is well, do you still have problems? No, we don't. Good for you. We're going to look at the chemical factory again. Yes, again. That's not here. It is here. Around, I think. Don't know. Never mind, friends. You know. The keyboard, the control interface is acting up on me for some reason. 2 workers in the huge chemical plant. Yes. Great. I was supposed to do a dedicated line for the heated workers and this respectively, but there we go. It isn't to be finished. We conclude with an image of an incredibly industrialized landscape here. Dear friends, thank you so very much for watching. Good night.